What's up, guys? I know I've been gone for a hot minute, but you know I've been sick and I just had to take a break. It's like, ain't nobody trying to be sick all up on the camera. And I know you're probably wondering, Desi, why do you not have any makeup on? Why are you on camera looking like this? Well, let me tell you, darling, I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine. I plan on doing a couple skincare videos teaching you how to take care of your skin and different things you can do to have the best skin possible, and I thought what better way to kick this all off than to show you what I'm using on my face and tell you what's going on with my skin, so you know you'll feel more comfortable, you know, leaving suggestions and everything down below. Because it's not enough to have your hair on fleek. Yes, I know we look fabulous with our hair, but we got to take care of our skin too. Your skin is very important. We gotta have the whole package here at the Urban Glamazon. And I'll be doing a series of videos called Preserving the Sexy. So what better way to kick it off than to start with my skincare routine and tell you a little bit about my skin. And we are a insecure free zone over here, so I'm going to be on camera with no makeup on. I am not ashamed. My skin is not perfect. Nobody's skin is perfect, and that is okay. So a little bit about my skin before I get started. So my skin is extremely oily. I have extremely oily skin. I'm very oily in my T-zone area, pretty much everywhere. So I have the oily skin, and then I have a couple of skin conditions. I suffer from seborrheic dermatitis, which is a form of eczema that you get on your scalp and your face. So you know, my face gets a little bit scaly and a little bit red and irritated and everything every so often, as well as I suffer from polycystic ovarian syndrome, so my skin is a little bit more on the sensitive side nowadays, and I do suffer from a little bit of pigmentation on my face, but mainly on like my jawline. I tend to, you know, whenever I break out, I tend to get more pigmentation than I used to, for reasons that I'll explain in another video. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in my skin. So I'm going to show you my routine that I use currently, because I change up my skincare routine every so often because I'm always trying new products. Because if you guys didn't know already, I am a licensed skincare therapist, aka an esthetician. So I'm always trying different types of products to let people know about, you know, what's new or whatever. So the current routine that I have right now is a combination of stuff that I've always used and some newer products that I started using earlier this month. So let me get started. Alright. God, I'm looking rough. See, and this is what happens. I didn't wash my makeup off. That's a big no-no. First, make sure you wash your makeup off every day. Don't be like me. Alright, so how this is going to work, as soon as I take my glasses off, I'm going to have to look at my external monitor because I can't see that far. So I'm going to be talking, I'm still talking to you, but I have to look down here so I can see what I'm doing, because blind is not cute, okay? Alright, so the first product that I'm going to be doing, obviously, I'm going to be taking my eye makeup off. Now normally I have cotton pads, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna have to go in with my washcloth. And I like to use a makeup remover from Avon. I forget which one this is called. I think it's called My Signature something or other. So I just put a little bit on there because I don't really wear a lot of eye makeup anyway, so I put that much on there and I just rub it off. So I mainly only really wear a little bit of eyeliner and just some mascara. So it doesn't take me that long to get all that off. And then I just rub a little bit on my eyebrows too, because I just started trying out that, what's it called? The NYX eyebrow gel or something, and I'm kind of feeling it. But sometimes it's hard to get off. So I just wipe that off. Now normally I use pre-cleanse from Dermalogica, which is like an oil-based pre-cleanser that helps break down your makeup, but I just ran out, so I don't have it right now. Sad face. So just wipe that off. Alright, now I'm ready to go. Got something in my eye. Fun. Alright, so next I'm going to wash my face, and I use the special cleansing gel from Dermalogica. I like the special cleansing gel from them because it's just like a basic cleanser that's good for combination skin as well as oily skin, because it's gentle enough to it takes away all the dirt and debris on your face, but it doesn't dry it out at all. It actually helps moisturize it even more. So it has a little bit of chamomile to help soothe your skin, and it brings your pH balance back to normal. So what I like to do is because I never wet my skin before. I usually wet my hands, and I take like a dime size to quarter size amount because this is very frothy. And I just go in upward circles when you're washing your face. Always go in upward circles. Nobody wants wrinkles. I don't want wrinkles. I'm almost barking up 30. I'm trying to stay on fleek as long as possible. You heard me? So I do this for about 30 seconds, and that helps break down your makeup. I travel down my neck because I wear makeup down there also, and then I just rinse it off. Now normally I would do this in the bathroom, but I have it's one of those exhaust fans, and it's just annoying. It's just like in the background. I'm like, nobody got time for that. And then I just rinse my face off. Now I have to exfoliate more often than most people because I do get accumulation of dry skin if I don't. So depending on if my skin has a flare-up, if my seborrheic dermatitis is kind of flared up and my face is kind of inflamed, I have two different types of exfoliator. So I use my Dermalogica special cleansing gel every day, but sometimes at night I'll use, maybe like once or twice a week, I'll use my Derma Doctor litmus test glycolic cleanser, because the glycolic acid is a great form of exfoliation, a chemical exfoliation. The glycolic cleanser is a very strong alpha hydroxy acid. It helps with cell turnover, and I love glycolic acid. I'm not supposed to use glycolic acid, so I don't use it that often. It makes my skin feel so smooth, so soft, so glamorous. But since I am having a little bit of a flare-up today, I cannot use my beloved glycolic acid. So I use a gentler exfoliator. I go in with the not the Derma Doctor, oh my god. I go in with the Dermalogica Microfoliant. I love this one because it is a chemical exfoliant as well as a mechanical exfoliant. And chemical, it has a little bit of papaya enzymes in there, and then the mechanical, it has rice bran in there, so it gives it a finer texture. And this is something that you can use every day. So with this one, it does come out in a powder form. So you just put a little bit in your hands. Well, I put a little bit in my hands, and I wet my hands and get it to like a nice frothy type of texture. And then I just go in and I find that when I have a flare-up, this exfoliator kind of helps it a little bit. It helps soothe my inflammation a little bit, so it does make me feel a little bit better. And I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. I cannot rave enough about the Daily Microfoliant. So I just go back in, and I like that it's kind of doing like double time. It has that papaya in there, to put the papaya enzyme to help break down the dead cells, the dead skin. And then it has that rice bran in there that kind of just rolls it all away, and it leaves your skin so smooth, and it gives you a nice little glow. And I love that you can use it every day. I don't use it every day, I use it every other day. But if I could, hunty, yes, I would use it every day. And what I love about the Dermalogica products is that it doesn't dry out your skin. Like, it doesn't have a lot of like artificial ingredients. It's mostly botanical ingredients in there. So it's nothing too harsh on your skin. Now, if you use the daily microfoliant, you want to make sure that you rinse your skin off thoroughly, because sometimes there'll be a little bit of grains stuck somewhere. Hopefully I got it all off, because I can't see shit. So now that I am done cleansing and exfoliating my skin, now it's time to treat my skin. So I like to go in with the Badescu Cellufirm drops. Now these drops help to tighten and smooth up the skin. It has a little bit of antioxidants in there, and if you are over 21, you should be incorporating antioxidants into your skincare. It's very, very important. Those antioxidants will protect your skin from the free radicals and everything in the atmosphere. Keep your skin looking nice and young forever. Because when we're young, we have a lot of elastin and collagen in the skin, and we definitely want to preserve that. So it's always good to start early. So I put a little bit of this on my skin, and this goes a long way. So I only really need 4 little drops. And then I just rub that all on my skin. Now this is not a moisturizer, this is more of like a hydrating serum. And you always put your serums on before your moisturizer. And you just want to let this absorb into the skin for a couple minutes. So while that is absorbing into the skin, let me talk about these new products that I've been trying out. So I was contacted about a month and a half ago by this company called InstaNatural. They mainly sell their products on Amazon, and at first I was like, on Amazon? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, cause I'm not like a skincare snob, but if I've never heard of the brand, I'm naturally skeptical anyway. But I was looking at their ingredients and everything. I was like, oh, all right, let me give it a try. So I have like 3 or 4 products from them, and I have to say that their products are like legit, because I'm very, very picky about what I put on my face naturally, because I have a lot of skincare issues. I'm very picky about what I put on my face. So I was skeptical at first trying this out, but I find that I really do genuinely like the products. Like, it's really, really good. So the first one from them, and I should have actually did this before I put my serum on, but that's okay, as long as I do it before a moisturizer. So I have a product from them. It's called the Pore Tightening Vitamin C Facial Toner. Now this one has like the vitamin C in there. Vitamin C is good for Vitamin C is a form of an antioxidant. It helps protect your skin from UV rays, UV related damage, free radicals. Basically helps to preserve your skin and keep it nice and young looking. And I like this one because it helps to tighten up my pores, make them a little bit smaller, helps control the oil a little bit. The only thing I do not like about this is it smells awful. Yes, I had to do the extra eye roll. It smells awful. It smells like, it's like one of those sickly sweet orange smelling things. I don't really care for it, but I love what it does, so I just hold my breath while I spray it in. So with this facial toner, or any toner in general, it doesn't have to be this one, you just want to spray it a couple times, always 6 inches away. And then I never rub it in, I always pat it in, and then you just let that absorb for a couple of minutes, let it do its job. So yeah. Now the other one that I've been using from them is their Youth Express Eye Gel. Now I like this one because it has hyaluronic acid in it, as well as peptides and plant stem cells. And basically what those do, it helps to hydrate your under eye area, as well as plump it up and keep the wrinkles at bay. Because if you've never used or heard of hyaluronic acid before, hyaluronic acid is something that we produce naturally in our skin. If you've ever seen babies and they've got the little plump skin and it's just like, you just want to pinch their cheeks, they have a lot of hyaluronic acid in their skin. That's what makes their skin so supple, so soft, so plump. And as we get older, our hyaluronic acid levels naturally deplete, so our skin gets a little more dry and we start to develop premature wrinkles and everything underneath the eye. So most products have hyaluronic acid in there, and that helps to, you know, hydrate the under eye area as well as plump it up, and you have those plant stem cells that also help with collagen to help smooth everything, basically keep us on fleek. So this eye cream, I just put underneath my eye using my ring finger because that's the most gentle. And with this one, I kind of put it all over. You can use this one all over the skin. So I pat it a little bit in my eyebrows too, all over my eye area, the orbital bone, which is right here. Just pat that in, and it just instantly hydrates that under eye area. It feels so good. It has a little bit of aloe in there, and that's what you smell immediately, that aloe. It definitely takes the edge off that god-awful smelling toner spray. So you just, I pat that in there, feeling nice and refreshed. Now, the piece de resistance. So, now that I put my eye cream on, now I'm going to go in with their Retinol moisturizer. Now, this one has 2.5% retinol in it. It has the jojoba oil, shea butter, green tea, has more vitamin C and more hyaluronic acid, so my skin is going to be nice and plump. And out of all of them, I have to say the retinol, the eye cream, and I have a Dead Sea mask that I'll show you too, are my favorites from them. I can kind of do without the facial toner. I like it, but I don't really like the smell. But this retinol cream, I really love how it just kind of transforms my skin. It makes my skin feel more, it smooths out the texture a little bit, because I don't really have too many issues with like breakouts or anything, but just because my pores are so big, it makes the texture of my skin look not that desirable. So I use a little bit of this cream, and it helps to smooth out the texture so I can have a nice smooth appearance when I put my makeup on. And basically, retinol helps with cell turnover. I love what this does for my skin, and it doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't make the seborrheic dermatitis any worse. It doesn't, you know, cause any inflammation or any side effects. So I really do love this moisturizer. So I just put a little bit on. I don't need any more than that. And I always put it on 4 quads. My cheeks, forehead, and my chin. And then I just rub it in. And I like to give myself a little massage. I work hard, I need a massage. So I just always rub up around my eye area. I do a little pressure point massage. Makes me feel good. A little bit of pressure point around my eyes. Feels so good. Be jealous. This is a little rub on my temples. Helps to center me and calm me down for my day. Gets me nice and relaxed. And that is it for my skincare routine. Alright. How am I looking? Does my skin look fresh? Do I look flawless, darling? So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave it down below. If you have any more questions about anything that I used in here, definitely leave it down below. And let me know what your skin type is. Let me know what's going on with your skin, because that will help me form my videos to come. So if you have any questions about your skin, definitely do not hesitate to let me know. I want my videos to be as interactive as possible. I want input from you, and you already know that I comment down below. So let's be interactive, okay? You got any questions? Definitely leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys later. And why ain't nobody tell me? I had to come back. No, I had to come back real quick. Why ain't y'all tell me that I had crusty lips over here? I'm real mad at y'all right now. I'm real mad at y'all right now. Ain't nobody. I thought we was friends. I thought we was YouTube sisters. I thought we was sisters. How come you ain't tell me that I got crust on my lips? That's alright, because I got that Blistex on the deck. I ain't talking to not near one of y'all now. I can't stand not near one of y'all heifers. I ain't talking to not near one of y'all heifers. I thought we was friends. You supposed to tell me if I got crust on my lips. We ain't friends. You ain't real. You ain't real. You ain't real at all. You ain't real. I can't. Goodbye. I can't even talk.